Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Jose Quintana. Singing he was impressive his last time out. All right, first pitch coming up. Here's Bryce Harper. And we're underway in Denver. Ground ball to the right side. Fires to first in time. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Wastes no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing in the bat.
And that's fouled off. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And now they've got some speed.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ripped to first. Caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
JT Realmuto, the next to hit, takes ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And it's fouled away. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That one fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 gone. He was late there. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. That one almost got him. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Foul ball. Tovar went deep twice in his last game. On the ground. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. Back here in Denver, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knee.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Rockies nothing. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Bottom of the second. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Just missed. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Man at second. Strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, this is Willie Castro. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Garcia ranging back on it. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and the Rockies tie it up. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Now the 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Garcia under it. Takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Next for Colorado, Edouard Julien. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. There's the swing and a miss. Laser, base hit. Doesn't stop, heads for home. He will score. The Rockies take the lead. To second, but he beats the throw. Safe.
Well done, drives in the run. Showing willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Rips that one to right. And that's the 3rd out. So 9 batters come to the plate. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Harper batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out
and now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Here's a high chopper. Freeman tossed to first, and that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Moniak measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he
slings to first in time. Willie Castro will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing, and he popped it up. Stop. Gets under it. And that is that. The Rockies strand all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
On the ground right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Chop to third. Castro on to first, and Garcia is out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. So in now for Colorado, Drew Avens. Up and in. And that's ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And he takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Colorado going with a pinch runner, Zach Veen. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jordan Beck getting ready to hit. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone!
Back-to-back Jackson.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air. Sosa settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Taijuan Walker. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Kirkering also throwing. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Hard hit to third. That ends the inning. But 2-round trip. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Bounce to the left side. Castro. Over to Freeman. They get one. Throw to first. Safe. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here comes Bryce Harper. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. On the ground to first, could be 2. Tovar back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. Home half of the 5th. Back here at Coors Field, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Tyler Freeman digs in now. No question about this one. It's out of here. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's singing and tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball. Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Pitching change here, Orion Kirkering.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that keeps the inning going. Next for Colorado, Edouard Julien. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball outside. No, he did. Throw is not in time. It's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in at second with an RBI double.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Trey Turner, the next to hit. Fouled off left side. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to